Alright, welcome back to Xcom. Where are we at? I believe last time we got shot down by the UFO and had a rather interesting mission. I don't remember where else that leaves us. Apparently we've studied the codex, so we need to decrypt the data. Alright, over here, psychic and training, experimental powered weapon. Okay, yeah. And we're clearing some machinery down here, that's fine. Nobody wounded. I'm slightly surprised by that. We don't usually get to start a mission or an episode that way. I think we're good. Alright, let's head out here. Ooh, a supply drop. Yeah, we should get to that first.
Avenger plotting new course.
I'm always short of supplies for stuff I want, so that's our first stop. And there we go. It's nice, ignore. New staff available. Alright, we should maybe check that. What else we got? Anything interesting? I don't see any other missions at the moment. Okay. Well, looks like we've got a couple of things to get to over here. Yeah, we're gonna have to go through here to get to it, though. We have this place, so if we make contact here, we can attack that one. If we make contact there, then we have to make contact here, and we can attack those two. So we should probably get this one opened up. Worry about that one later. Let's see, apparently our progress is getting worse, so yeah, we should get up here. What have I got? 177 intel. Okay, we have the supplies. We could make a radio beacon up here if we wanted to, which is not a bad idea. Let's see how much is this going to cost us. 30 intel. Really? Okay. Well, that seems fine to me. Let's do that.
Setting course for Eastern United States.
I didn't already build a radio relay there, did I? I don't think I did. Alright, make contact.
To establish local
Ah.
contact.
Eric has done his psychic training on stasis. I would have preferred something more interesting than that. Stasis shield, insanity, solace. Let's go with insanity. Might as well be friendly. You can reach out and touch someone, drive them insane. Blaster launcher. Oh, you're kidding me. I used to love these in the original game. They were great. You could just queue up a whole bunch of waypoints and you could guide those things through doorways, down open blasted holes in the floors. It was great. You could just fly that thing all around the whole level and just fly it straight into somebody's face. They were awesome. So, nothing going on in the proving ground now. No research, did that say? Well, that's bad.
Commander, the lab is currently idle. We're wasting
Well, why did you
valuable
not
time
mention
and
that,
resources by
numbnuts?
not conducting any
Let's see.
research. Please consider providing us with a directive as soon as possible. Commander?
Let's see, you have one option. And you needed my directive on this. Let's see, which one should we choose? I'll go with option number 1. Yeah. Because I'm thinking there's no other research in here. No. Okay.
I have to admit, there is something exciting about working under the more intense conditions found on
He's
the
starting to
Avenger.
annoy me again.
Every decision,
Shut up,
every
Tiger.
development is of
Let's choose a project, shall we?
utmost importance. There's no room for mistakes here.
I would like another one of these war suits for my other grenadier. That seems like a good idea to me. That's going to take us 50 supplies. Is there anything in the her room that we need to buy first? Build items. Weapons. Do I need anything? Alien psi-op would be nice, but I'm still missing the gatekeeper shell. Armor we're good on. Items. I don't see anything we really need. Prox mine. Haha. That's tempting. No, I guess we're good. Nothing here. I don't use the SMGs. I may try that on the next playthrough.
I probably could have saved
So,
a lot of time repairing the ship's systems if we had any idea how to translate their language.
That's nice.
Unfortunately,
War
we
suit.
don't come across many linguists out here. Interesting choice. I'll send word as soon as we're finished, Commander.
Alright, back out here. And continue this. Supply raid. Sure, let's do that. Alright, enemies detected. Andromedon, Elite Lancer, Trooper, Heavy Mech, Gatekeeper again. Good, because I need one of those shells. Sectoid and Archon. Sectoid, not Sectopod. There's an important distinction there. Okay, so I think we're good. It's the Andromedon and the Gatekeeper are the ones to worry about. Archons and mechs are annoying, but they're not that bad. Operation Whaling Key. Okay. Let's hit it.
Setting course for Indonesia.
Alright, I'm getting a little worried about how much progress they're making on Avatar again, but we're within pretty easy reach of a couple of facilities, so I'm not too concerned about it. Maybe I should be more concerned, I don't know. Let's see. Should I be trying to rank up a couple of other people? Just in case something goes wrong later on. Take a couple of second string guys here. Ooh, hang on. Forget your rocket launcher, you're taking a blaster launcher. And you're really going to ruin somebody's day with that, trust me. I could take my other psychic, but this guy's just far too useful right now. And there's no point in taking the other guy along because he won't level up that way. I could take another sniper. Not right now, I guess. Ranger? How's this one doing? She's a colonel. How's my other ranger? Where are you? Ranger. There. She's a lieutenant. We could take her along and level her up a little bit, just in case. That would be a good idea. Hang on. Make utility weapon, or utility items available. Thank you. That should be on by default, I would think. Take another mimic. Okay, and you don't need the plasma. Take a flashbang. Okay. You've got medic and mimic. You have your plasma. He's got his tracer rounds. You've got your electronic crap. You've got your plasma. I believe we're good. Everyone's in the right armor. Haven't screwed anything up. His new armor's not done yet. We're good. Let's go.
Menace 1-5. The Advent troop transport is nearby. Engage and eliminate all hostile forces.
Okay, that's an interesting looking area. I don't know, from the description I was expecting something a little more urban. You know, some kind of small town or suburban area. Okay. Guess it's not gonna hurt anything. Let's take her. Love that mohawk. That is huge. Should change the color on it though, it's slightly boring. Let's send you this way.
Moving.
I think the sniper's going to end up on top there. Okay. I'm thinking that is where we're probably heading. Let's put you right here. You're covered on two sides. I like that.
Moving out.
Anything? No. Okay. Let's get you... We don't have a turn limit. I need to remember that. That will, excuse me, make it a little easier here. Let's get you moved up a little bit. Scott, can you just grapple straight up there? Not up there. Right up there, actually, yes. Right there. That's actually exactly the spot I would choose for you. Go there.
I'll take the high road.
Hopefully nobody sees him flying through the air. Okay, good. And he can now go on Overwatch for everybody, which is nice. Okay, Grenadiers, I need you up there. Can't quite get her to decent cover there. That's fine. We've got a guy on Overwatch. So she's just going to go straight to there. And you... I guess you're going to go here?
I'm all over it.
I'm not certain at this point which direction I should be covering myself from. You can go there.
On it.
And that leaves us with the hacker. He's going to have his Overwatch one way or the other, so let's put you there.
Moving to position.
Okay.
Moving to Overwatch.
Here's something off to the left, I think. Which makes sense, because that looks like that's where the road is, so that's probably where we're going to find the supplies. Man, this raised area is bigger than I thought. There's plenty of room up here where there could be stuff running around. That's great. Okay, raised area on the other side. Okay, well, get the ranger. Not a lot of cover out here for her. You're just gonna have to take it easy, I suppose.
Moving on target location.
I guess you're heading for that tree stump there. I don't think that extends our range much beyond what the, oh, there we go. Beyond what the sniper was going to see is what I was going to say. Huh. Okay. Let's see. Well, we might as well deal with them. Ooh, heavy cover for you. That's good. Okay. I guess if they jump down and go this way, that's going to get him flanked, unfortunately. I kind of expected they're just going to wander straight back off again. Because that would kind of get in the way of what I'm trying to accomplish here. So you're going to go for this heavy cover. Even though she's, you know, got a PCS boost on her health and she's got armor on, she's going to be the one behind the heavy cover here. I don't know why. It just is. I'm tempted to run him straight across, but I won't. He's not the one to risk, if there's choice in the matter. Hacker. This is my only hacker, really, so I shouldn't be risking him either.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Okay. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to overwatch you. I'm going to overwatch you. You are going to kill zone these fools on the hill. That's a good idea. You're going to overwatch. And you're going to overwatch. Let's see if they're going to draw his fire. Oh, they're coming down. Come on, Scott. Get him. Scott. 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 Brilliant plan ruined by Scott Manley. Thank you, Scott. I'm blaming you for that. Alright, I'm hugely disappointed in what happened there. But you can move... Can't quite move up to there. Of course you can't. I guess you're moving to here.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Okay. What can I do with you? Not a lot. I can move you across to... she's got armor. She'll be fine. Okay, they're all still concealed, so I can move them a little closer than I normally would. You're moving up to the tree.
Closing on target position now.
Okay. It's fine. I guess Scott is going to take our first shot. You can see one guy. It's the regular trooper. I love that. It's fine. Let's just get him straight out of the way. He's got grenades anyway, so he's going to be a pain. And you've got 100%. Well, see if you can take him straight out. Oh! Critical hit. Yeah, he's down.
That's how it's done. We're in their sights.
Oh, death from above. I guess he gets another free shot. And he's running back over there for some reason. Stun Lancer's a little more eager. That's fine, because he's going to get shot by Scott. So there. That's awesome. Alright. Now we've got that guy to deal with. That Andromedon concerns me a little bit. Should I tend to chest out the blaster launcher on him? There's him and there's the gatekeeper. Which one worries me more? This guy, probably because he's got the sheer amount of health. Once I drain all this, I have to do it again when it reactivates itself. So he does kind of concern me a little bit. Let's see, you guys. Can you guys just finish off the other one? You probably can. Soulfire? Yeah, just drop that guy.
Body grows weak.
We don't need any of our people getting stunned. Goodbye. Loot. Appreciate it.
Only the best. Hey, we've got the loot
Okay.
here.
You I'm going to keep in case you can hack the suit, but I think he's probably well out of range. I don't think we're going to be hurting him too much this turn. I could be wrong. We could rocket the guy. I don't know that that's going to do it. Plasma is just out of range. Yeah, I think I might do this. I'll hit him with a regular rockets.
Rockets away!
Shred a little bit of armor, otherwise we didn't hurt him much. But we have a yeah, there's hers as a total backup there. Okay. Blaster bomb. I could probably hit quite a few people under any other circumstance, so I might want to save that actually. Use it for crowd control later. Plasma. How much damage does that do? 7 to 10. Okay. This one does 6 to 7. Well, it doesn't look like we're going to actually take him down this turn. Let's grenade him in the face. I'm sure he'll appreciate that. Shredded and a little bit of damage. I could toss a mimic out there. That's actually not a bad idea. Faster discharge is tempting. But might be a bad idea. Yeah, you can't reach anyway. I don't really want to move him out of that cover. Let's put you on Overwatch, I think. No, let's put you on a combat protocol. There you go. You can do some good damage there. That should do nicely. The Ranger will toss out a Mimic Beacon, which I will put over here somewhere so he moves a little bit closer. And then he should change next turn, and we should be able to finish him off. Let's put that right about there. That should be in a position to get his attention and move him closer, I think. Yeah, he sees it. He's going to point at it, as always. And he's going to run away. Damn it. Why are you running away? You got a big body armor suit. Jeez. Alright, well that ruined my plan. Okay. My plans are not working out well today. Okay, Ranger. Apparently a waste of a mimic beacon. You're gonna reconceal. And... okay, you're gonna head straight to there, grab the loot, get behind cover. And spot for us. And an advanced scope and superior conditioning. Okay. I didn't equip Scott's scope between missions, did I? No, I did not. Okay. Well, let's start getting these guys moved up. Start with our sniper. You're going to go to here.
Sure thing.
Being that that guy's run off to get friends, I think we're going to move a little more slowly. I know that makes for boring YouTube, but you know. You're going to go up here, it'll give you your free Overwatch. I could have moved him further. I didn't. I'm an idiot. But one way or the other, he gets his free Overwatch, so that's fine. And we're going to move you up and Overwatch. Because there's a live enemy running around somewhere. Crap. I don't want to group them up. I don't want to get blindsided from that cliff either. I think you're going to have to move here though. She's got armor, so if something happens, she should be okay. I think you're going to just run him up.
I'm all over it.
Catch him up, so he's in a good firing position. Next time, we got a couple people on Overwatch. And he's probably not coming back just yet. No, because he hasn't found his friends and dragged them back here by the ear yet. Probably still whining at them about how Xcom just shot up his buddies. Scratched up his armor. Okay, you're going here behind the tree. Nice full cover. Hopefully there's nothing on the left I need to worry about. You're going to come up and join him, why wouldn't you?
Finally.
Okay. And where's our ranger? I don't suppose you could spot somebody over here.
Moving to designated position.
Anything?
Got eyes on a hostile
ooh.
squad.
Well, there's the Andromedon. And 2 mechs. And a turret. Lovely. Okay, that makes life interesting. That's going to be tough. Alright, we might want to hold off this turn. Get everybody in position to get them next turn. This would be a good time for that blaster bomb. I could use that right here, nail all three of these guys. They might move close enough that my hacker can get to them. You have movement points that you can still get out of there, so that's good. Okay, why don't we go with that? It is a cunning plan, which is about to, you know, fail miserably, as they all seem to be doing so far. Okay, don't hit the supplies. And right about there seems... Is that getting... There we go. That's all three of you. Let's hope this works. And... Ooh! I like that. Oh, poor Andromeda. Okay, if the mechs are already standing there activated, you should not see a cutscene of them standing up and unfolding. That's just a little weird. Spotted flanked enemy, yeah. That's fine. I'm not too worried. That concerns me slightly more. Okay, and oh, do you get another shot? Oh, what a shame. Ooh, saturation fire. Oh crap. Oh, wait, right there. We're gonna have to move our ranger out of there, I think. But yeah, that's fine. I was gonna do that anyway. She needs cover. Yeah, let's move her back to there, I think.
That's affirmative.
Get out of there. Preferably out of range of the turret. You can wait a minute. You can try the saturation fire on these two idiots. There we go. And 900 him. Did you miss that guy? Seriously? I'm disappointed by that. But anyway, what you? If I could get him close enough to grenade that turret, that would be nice, but I don't see it happening. You could... Oh, you could grenade both of these guys. I appreciate that. Go with it. Does he have salvo? I think he does. So he should get 2 shots in a row here. Oh, of course it critical hits the guy with 1 hit point left. And this mech's got 2 health now. Awesome. Salvo. Should you just take 66%? I'm tempted to do that because I don't want to waste another grenade. We'll take the chance. And miss. That's fine. We got other people that can hit it. Still the Andromedon over there, but I think we're okay for the moment. Hair free action. Really? I don't think I should try and... yes, I should. Do it. You learn from the first shot, hit with the second. There you go. Awesome.
Hostile target down.
Good.
I'm running low on ammo.
Don't worry about it. Okay, you can't see anything. That's fine. We're going to put you on Overwatch.
Scanning.
You, there is still the Andromedon and there is the turret. Either one could be hacked, but he would have to move in range, and he can't do that this turn, so he's going to wait.
Overwatch.
You need to move up to some cover.
Absolutely.
Okay, and you're going to Overwatch. I am cautiously optimistic about the mission at this point. It seems to be going okay. He says as some giant hulking piece of armor comes running at him. 2 damage. Missed. Scott, shoot that thing. Okay. Jason. 12 damage. Holy crap. Nice shot.
You see that?
Okay. I'm impressed by that. Alright. Okay. Now there's that turret to deal with. Right there. As I recall.
Heading there now.
Fortunately, there's kind of cover missing over here where my ranger has been. It could be hiding right now. Now, can I get one of you guys close enough to grenade that? I don't think I can. Hacker could hack it. Which I may end up doing from the look of things. Okay. It's kind of hard to tell if you can see it because Right at the edge of the screen there. Yeah, I can't tell. Crap. Alright, move a little closer.
Here I come.
Probably not enough. It is enough. Alright, go with it.
Disabling security.
Should I try to actually take control of it? It might be worth a try. Being that it's not absolutely critical. 160 to 75. I would think we can manage that. I hope. Go with it. Oh, really? Come on, with that kind of a difference in tech score, he should have just annihilated that thing. That was pitiful.
Didn't get it. Steer clear.
I'm disappointed. Alright, what are we going to use? You're going to get a little closer. But of course you're not going to get quite close enough to be able to find cover and shoot at it.
On your order.
Why would you? Okay. You, again, don't really have the choice. Alright, get to here.
Yo me encargo.
It'll be fine. You're wearing heavy armor. Don't worry about it. Scott can see it. Can Scott hurt it? He shredded it? He's a sniper. Can he do that? I'm not complaining, mind you. Scott, do you have armor shredding capabilities? He does. Damn. I need to remember that for later. That's awesome. I must have picked that up during one of his level ups from that school. Okay. 51%. I'm kind of tempted to take that shot, really. Alright, go with it. 50%. Why not? Missed. I expect that. It's fine.
Target's still up.
And you can't see it. Let's get you over here.
Heading out.
Who else? We got you. You probably could have moved to there. No, you can't. I don't think there's much he can do at this point anyway. Void Rift? Can it reach there? No, it cannot. That's disappointing. If you move to here, he might be within range to do that. Go with it.
Sure thing.
He can see it now. At 65. A Null Lance is probably a better choice, to be honest, if he's in range to do it. He is. Hit it.
All will suffer.
Hit it? No? Really? Apparently it was above the Null Lance. I don't know. I thought it showed it as being within the blast of that. Apparently not. I'm a little annoyed. You move up to here.
Let's move already.
Okay, redeem yourself and take that down. Missed and did 2 damage.
Target's still up.
Alright. Let's see. Sniper? Shall I let Scott finish that off at 99%? Yeah, sure. Do it. There we go.
What did you expect?
Okay, not bad. What do we got to deal with? There's probably something over here. Mind you, we do have an actual building here, so they may be inside there somewhere. Though you think me shooting at the turret would have ticked off anybody inside. Okay. She can't conceal anymore, so there's not really any point in me using her as the scout at this point, other than the fact that she's carrying a shotgun, which I want close range with. Okay, you... I should have somebody watching that side. I really should. Okay, hit the heavy cover there. I'm going to regret it if there's someone in that building there. You're going to overwatch that. You're going to overwatch from here.
Affirmative. Covering now.
You don't really have a lot of good choices. I think I'm going to move you to that. Let's not move any closer than the ranger, shall we?
Got it covered.
No point in antagonizing anybody with only like 1 or 2 people left to move. And you, let's get you up top. I like that idea. Nice heavy cover there. Go with it.
No need to ask twice.
Are we good? Seem to be. Huh. Okay, that was a very fast enemy turn. Not sure what's what to think about that. Okay, Ranger, you're gonna go right there.
Okay.
And see nothing. Huh. Okay. I'm thinking they must be off in this direction then. Let's see, you have very few choices in cover. I don't really want to move her up alone is the problem. There's not really a lot of other people over there. Don't use the car for cover. I'm not making that mistake. I could move him there. That's a little far up for my tastes. But it's not too bad, I guess. We'll go with that. He's got armor. So we should be okay, even if something fires at him when he's behind the full cover there. Apparently nothing. Okay. We could put Scott on the roof of this thing. That might be a good idea. A psychic needs to come down. We'll park him right there.
Getting it done.
He's not going to see anything from there, but that's fine. I just want him near the front line where he can do something.
Absolutely.
Get you up to here. Can you grapple across? No, not over there. Can I get you to the top floor? No, I can't, but I can get you here. That's good enough.
Deploying grapple.
Okay, and we didn't trigger anything, which is nice. I'm just going to have him overwatch
I'm on it.
from there, rather than take another big risk. Hacker, get down to here.
Location confirmed.
He's got his free overwatch, he'll be fine. And that leaves me with Ranger. You can catch up to him, I suppose.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Watch there be somebody in the building see her. No? Oh, over there. Damn. Damn it! Right at the end of my turn. Why does that happen? Damn it. I didn't think that was a risk, to be honest, but apparently it was. And there's supplies right there, too. That's just rude. You've got to move one way or the other. Crap. I really think I screwed this up now. Things were going so beautifully up to that point. Okay, hit this cover here.
Voy a ello.
You can see that guy at 40%. I'm not impressed by that, by the way. Okay, this could be good. I can hit him. Hopefully not destroy any supplies or cover for my people. I think that's good. Shoot there.
Esto es para
I
ti.
think that's as good as it's going to go. Shred some of his armor while you're at it, too. Jeez. They don't need that ship. It'll be fine. 2 point shredded. 1 point of damage. We now have a problem.
Get some.
I don't think he's going to do much to it, but you missed. At least you didn't start the car on fire in front. Oh, jeez. Whoa. 10 damage? Seriously? Wow. What are you doing? There's no place for him to make zombies, so, he's going to mind control, I assume. Oh, no, there's somebody there to make a zombie. My mistake. It's fine. What are you going to do?
Stronger than you thought.
Okay, good. Could have been much worse. Mind you, one person got seriously hurt there. Okay, who's got the... You've got the med kit. Alright. Yeah, I need to pull her back somewhere to heavier cover. Can you still see people from here? You can see one from there. She's got a flashbang. That would be a handy thing to toss in there right about now, too. But I like her being behind full cover and next to the guy that's going to heal her. Much as I would like to use him this turn, I prefer to keep my people alive.
You're gonna be fine.
Okay, 6 hit points healed. If you could now flashbang the sectoid. He can still move. Throw a Mimic Beacon, eh? Or do a Void Rift. What would a Void Rift get us? Would that get us all three? I think it would. I think that's awesome. Do that.
Welcome the
The
void.
Void won't hurt those supplies, I don't think. I could be wrong. I'll be upset if it does. Okay, good. Whose turn is it now? Oh, it's still doing something with him. Oh. Panicked, ruptured, dead. Okay.
What did you expect?
That's fine. I'm not gonna argue that. Oh, oh, the other one too, apparently. And...
That's how it's done.
And... Panicked, ruptured, dead. Damn, he is good. I'm impressed. Impressed enough I may actually remember his name at some point. What is his name? Paul Harris. Okay. I will remember your name now from now on. You're worth my effort. Okay. Get Scott to... I can't grapple, can I? No. So I can move here and get a pistol shot on that thing. What if we get up top? You can see it from up top. Will that help us any? I don't know, but go with it anyway.
Not a problem.
Much as I love the idea of that Wraith ability, I don't see it being horribly useful. Much. 100%, yeah, let's shred some armor off that first, shall we? He's right next to that, so I really don't want to use any more grenades on it if I can help it. Where's the other grenadier? Oh, he's right here in front of it. Awesome. You must have 56? It's a big giant orb floating right in front of you. That's bizarre to me. I could move him like right here, he'd probably still only have like 70%. Huh. I don't know. I want to take the shot, but 50%, that's horrible. I feel the need to just grenade him in the face. The problem is, I may end up destroying all sorts of wonderful stuff if I do that. I think we're okay doing this.
Frag out.
Do that. I don't really care if he's carrying loot, just as long as I don't destroy my supplies. Oh, critical. Ooh. Okay, that's nice, and he's got a salvo. Yes? Yes. I'm going to use his other grenade. Okay, let's get this right there.
Take this.
I think we can take him out this turn one way or the other. I could be wrong. Okay. Only 4 damage, but his armor is totally shredded now. So Scott can do some nice damage from up top. Okay. Awesome. I guess the Ranger can't see that, eh? Ranger can see it. Ranger needs a level anyway, but at 53% she's not likely to manage to hit it, but what the hell. Cross your fingers. Oh, she got it. With the critical, no less. Awesome.
Kill confirmed.
Didn't get... Oh, there's still something left alive out there. Of course there is. Jeez. Okay. It's fine. Be that way. See if I care. I'm going to move you up to here next to this guy.
Got it.
You're going to get on Overwatch. Cover these people. You're going to reload then Overwatch from this side. She's got 1 grenade left, so...
Estoy preparada.
Overwatch.
Ven y verás.
I'm on it.
And nothing. Okay. I'm going to assume this direction. There could be some random patrol way the heck out here. That would be kind of annoying and silly, but it could quite easily be the case, unfortunately. Okay. And you... It's always 1 square out of range for decent cover. Drives me crazy in this game. It always does that. That... Alright, let's try that. I want to see around this ship one way or the other. No? Okay. Well, let's put you on Overwatch.
I'm on it.
You... Yeah, are slightly limited too. Do I assume they're on this side, or do I assume they're on this side? Tough choice. They could be anywhere at this point, I don't know. Okay, I'll move you right to here.
Rolling out.
You'll get your free Overwatch, that'll be fine. Okay, you guys need to move up a bit. You can take the heavy cover.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
She's not so bad right now.
I'm on it.
Watch you. I can move him to here.
Location confirmed.
That'll be a decent spot for him. Scott, I think I'm going to keep right up there. We are going to reload, though. That way he can do his kill zone and maybe actually use it this time.
Affirmative. Covering now.
You are going to move to there. Is that too far ahead? Nah, go with it one way or the other. I may regret this. Okay, we're good. And nothing happened. What's left? We've met the Max, we've met the Andromedon, we've met the... oh, the Archon is left. If I was an Archon, where would I be? Okay, Hacker. I'd like him there, but obviously one square beyond where he needs to be, as always. What about you? Where can I put you? You don't have a lot of choices either. Okay, go here. Nothing? Okay. I certainly think they might be through there. Crap. I don't really want to hide you behind supplies. That's just asking for trouble. Okay, go here.
Let's do this.
And we're still just not seeing anybody. Should I push it and move him to full cover here? Yes, I should.
Here I come.
Nothing. Okay, fine. That's starting to weird me out a little bit. Starting to worry me. Because I know now I'm going to find them at some really horribly and an opportune moment. Okay, I'm going to run you to there.
Got it.
I might take Scott forward and move him up to that guard post there. It's probably my best move right now.
Location confirmed.
Don't go through the fireplace. I would have been really upset if he'd lit himself on fire. I wouldn't have been surprised, but I would have been upset. Alright, you... let's put you there.
Solid copy.
Anyone left? Yes, there's you. You're gonna Overwatch.
Guardia.
On Overwatch.
And you're automatically... Okay. Still nothing. This is really starting to annoy me. Okay. Scott, are you close enough to... Scott, there we go. Can you grapple... Ooh. I think you should be inside. That's just me.
Throw in the hook.
Okay. Grappling hook. Best invention ever in this game. Alright. Let's try this side. Get behind the cover. Do you see anything? You don't. Why not? I just see, yeah, the edge of the map is right there, so they're not going to be here. How far does this go? That's the edge of that map right there, so they're not over here. My mistake.
Got it covered.
So that means they're either over here, or they're going to be off over in this direction. And at this point, it could be either one. Okay, so we need to move back in this direction and clear behind this building, I think is probably the most likely place for them. Should we sweep around this side and come in from behind? No. We'll go this way. It'll be fine. And you're limited on movement choices again. You can't make it back to there without using up both your turns, but I think we're probably okay. Tell you what, if you're going to use all your movement points anyway, get over here.
Move, move, move.
It's nice. Why am I not... There they are. Okay. There they are. Oh, hi. Scott wants to have a word with you. Not a very strong word.
Shot wide.
Apparently not even a 4-letter word. I'm disappointed, Scott. Alright, who have I got left? I have the Hacker. I have the Grenadier. I have another Grenadier. Probably out of range. But I have you, so you can probably capacitor discharge these two fools. If you move forward. Okay, that's fine. I That's probably a good spot right there, yeah? Sure, go with it.
Finally.
Okay. Make sure I get the right one. And beautiful. Hit them both. And if you could stun one of them in the process. No? Okay, decent damage though. Oh, wait. I saw that. Disoriented. Ooh. Okay, that helps. You have no grenades. I'm disappointed in that, but it is my fault, so I'm gonna move you over here and you can just shoot at them.
On your order.
He's got like one bullet left in the clip. Okay. It's fine. 50%. That's a coin toss. I'll go with it. Could be worse. Damn. And you got him straight in the face, and he's still moving. He's got to have like... Okay, he's got 3 points left. I was going to say 1. Okay, you have 1 grenade left. I don't think this is going to give you the range to use it. But that's okay. Yeah, you can't even see them from there. That's fine. You're going to overwatch. One of them will be stupid enough to move. I'm a little concerned now about where I put my other people. But I think we're okay, being that they're disoriented. I hope. He's going to shoot. Oh, damn, yeah, you're right in the open. But you're lucky, apparently.
That was close.
Probably was. Don't want him getting wounded. He's important to me. Really? You gonna hide behind the tree? Oh, he's coming out. Okay. Interesting choice on his part. Where's my sniper? I left him up here. Who do you see? That guy. 95%. All but 1 health if you get a good shot. Alright, let's go with it. Ooh. 8 damage. Not bad. Does he get his death from above bonus? No, he does not. Kind of a shame. Where's our ranger? Ranger needs a kill. Well, another kill. Okay, so if you moved here...
Understood. Moving out.
Hopefully, that gets you a 67. That's crap. I tried anyway. Damn it. I was hoping. Okay, well, our psychic will have to finish that guy off. Shouldn't have too much trouble with that. Move you here behind something. And you want a Soulfire? You want a Null Lance? I haven't had good luck with Null Lance this mission. I haven't dominated anyone either, apparently. That should be more than enough to get rid of you. Five damage. Suck it. And there's just one guy over there. Okay. Does anybody here need a promotion? I don't think so. But you might still need one. Like, no, you need a reload is what you need. It's a free one. So no complaints there.
Rock and roll.
I'm glad you're happy. Alright. Let's move you to there.
Heading out.
And 52% still. Go with it, why not? There we go. That's fine.
Target eliminated.
That it? I think that's it.
Status
There we go.
confirmed. All hostiles are down and the area is secure. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Alright. 14 enemies killed, 1 wound. But we did good, as far as I'm concerned. Alright, let's get out of here.
Our troops are making it look easy out there, Commander. All thanks to you.
Alright, well... the ranger I was trying to get leveled up got wounded. It's fine, it's to be expected. Only 2 kills, damn. Everybody else has got like 49, 53. She's got 2. Damn. Alright, it's fine. We will move on. We have an advanced scope. I should put that on Scott's gun right now. Because otherwise I'm going to forget in between episodes. Head here. View soldiers. Where are you? You're here somewhere. There he is. Let's see. Weapon upgrade. Hair trigger, magazine, or repeater. I appreciate the idea of the instant kills, but, I'm thinking that one's going to get replaced. With, let's see. We're going with the superior one, I guess. There we go. That should help a lot. Gun looks a little boring in color. Let's change that. Something like that. Good enough. So he's ready for next mission now. There's probably other people I should check, but we'll get to that at some point. Maybe, if I remember. So we're not doing too badly. We're a little far along on the avatar progress, but that's fine. And we actually have supplies. I'm amazed by that. But, you know, I have a lot of good stuff at this point and nothing to research, so it was bound to happen at some point, I guess. Maybe I'll head up to the black market next time, if I remember. Anyway, that's it for this episode. Hope you enjoyed it. We will get up to more next time. See you then.